Hey everyone, my name is Julia and this is Fix My Finance. In today's video, I want to talk about the credit card that I personally use that I think is the best credit card out there if you're a foodie and if you live in London. So let's get into it. So in this video, I won't go into the benefits of using a credit card for your spend so that you build up your credit history. I've done that in a previous video and the link will be on the screen. So the Yonder credit card is a fairly new credit card and it's a rewards credit card. So it's similar to like an American Express or the British Airways credit card where you basically earn points for every pound that you spend. With Yonder, it's basically the same thing. So for every pound that you spend, you earn 1 point. However, what I really like about it is that all the rewards are targeted for people living in and around London. And every month they partner with different restaurants, bars, but also experiences for like staycations. So if you want to do a getaway for a weekend, they partner with these and they rotate them every single month, which means that if you're a foodie and if you're really passionate about trying new things and you live around London, it allows you to try different places and have new experiences. And so the ethos of the card is really to try and get people to like experience all the different places in London and give them recommendations for places that they've tried and they believe are really good and they want you to have a go and try. And anyone that knows me knows that I'm a huge foodie. I love food, I love all cuisines, and most of my weekends are basically spent with me and my partner and friends going out to places and having new experiences. So when this came out, I was like, yeah, I have to try it, I have to try it. And so, yeah, the way it really works is for every pound that you spend, you earn 1 point. Every month they partner with different restaurants and every month they send you a newsletter before the next month starts telling you what the deals are, where you can go, and how many points you have to redeem a free meal. The cool thing is that if you don't have enough points to get a free meal, you can simply choose to pay with normal pounds and earn 5 times as many points when you go to one of the dedicated partnered restaurants. So for example, if Padella is one of the restaurants on the list for a month and you need say 250 points to get £50 free meal, but you only have 100 points, you can go there, you can have your meal, you can pay using pounds, and then for every pound that you spend, you get actually 5 points. So not 1 point like on any other spend. And what this allows you to do is go to all these places, have new experiences, but also if you go to places on the list, you can accumulate points faster, and so next month you can then maybe have a free meal. And I really like the concept. Like I said, I love trying new places, I love trying new experiences, and what Yonder has allowed me to do is also just discover new restaurants I'd never heard of, and I've had some really good experiences out there. So some of my best highlights include the Fallow. I loved going to the Fallow. They have a fantastic mushroom parfait, and I'm not vegetarian, but I'll hands down say that's like the best parfait I've ever had. I loved the Waterhouse Project, and I also loved Dai Chi. So all of those were great finds that I wouldn't have known about if it wasn't for Yonder. I also was able to go to some all-time favorites of mine that just happened to be on Yonder on one of the previous months, and I was like, hey, I can go there. I had enough points at the time and I can have a free meal, which I would have happily paid for, but it happened to be free. For example, I went to Padella and I went to Bancone, both of which were rotating on the app previously. And so I love the card. I love everything about it. I love the fact that it really caters to London, because London is known about the fact that it has lots of different restaurants and you never know where to go and you never know what to choose. But Yonder actually vets all the restaurants they partner with, and so you can see it on their newsletter. You can see recommended dishes in the app. They tell you what we love the best, so they give you hints on what to try. The other cool thing you can do with Yonder is they've just released a new feature where you can actually send points to anyone else that's using the Yonder app. So if you have friends using the same credit card, you can send them, I think, up to 500 points, which is really cool because one, it can just be a really nice gift if you know that they're into an experience and they have a birthday coming up and you just want to send them a free meal. The other thing you can do is if you're going out for a meal or drinks with a friend and you both have say half the amount of points that you need for the full free experience, you can just send your mate points and then he can pay for both of you. And so you can basically split the bill as you would traditionally on Monzo. So let's talk about the cost. The Yonder credit card is not a free credit card. It does come at a cost. It costs £15 per month. However, it does come with a lot of additional perks included in this price. So the biggest one for me is that it comes with worldwide free travel insurance for you and your family, so not just the card holder. So already that for £15 a month for me is really worth it because it covers me and my partner. The other really cool thing is that it is a free worldwide 0 foreign exchange fee. So for anyone that travels a significant amount, you can always use Yonder as your dedicated credit card, and you don't have to be nervous that you're going to be charged any additional fees when you use it abroad. Personally, I spend at least part of my year in South Africa, so it's great that I know that I can always use Yonder. I can keep accumulating points when I spend out there, but I don't have to be worried that I'm getting charged any additional fees. So if you're a foodie and you live in London and you maybe want to give Yonder a go, first of all, highly recommend checking them out on Instagram. Have a look at the previous partnerships that they've done. If it looks like any of these restaurants look interesting to you and you might be interested in giving the Yonder card a go, I do have a referral link for you to sign up. If you use this link, you get your first month for free, so you don't have to pay £15 for your first month. You also get a £50 voucher upon sign up that you can use to get a free meal at one of the dedicated restaurants on the list. I want to disclaim that this is a referral link, so I do get 500 points for every sign up, but I can only speak from my own experience. I highly recommend the card. I think the app is fantastic. It's like no other out there, and I've had some great experiences so far. And I'm always curious as to what's going to be on the next month rota and what restaurants are going to be on it next. If you do join the Yonder card, so if you get the card, you actually get invited to a Slack channel with the company itself, and they're great about that. So you can recommend experiences that you think they should add. If you have some restaurants that you'd always wanted to go to, but they were a bit pricey and you didn't want to spend the money, you can tell them you should partner with these restaurants and they'll take that into consideration. You can also encourage them to add new features to the app, and they'll take that all into account. So it's really cool that it's still quite a small community because it's a new company and they do listen to all their members. So yeah, highly recommend giving it a go. Please check them out and let me know what you think. Thank you and see you soon.